I meet lots of interesting people who I want to help, and the best way for me to give back is to quickly share who they're helping professionally and who they wish they could privately or philanthropically help more. And I help you by keeping the interview short and sweet. People in my circle can pick and choose who to directly and indirectly help with their business or charitable contributions. Who are you helping? Don't forget to subscribe or follow me on YouTube and TikTok so they start paying me to do more content like this. Let's get started. Hey, how's it going? I'm Dan Fredenberg, and this is for Who Are You Helping? Today, I'm joined with Linda Holtz. How you doing today, Linda?
Doing great. How are you, Dan?
I'm fantastic, and I'm especially good because I don't know if you know this, but my favorite audience member has joined us today. And why is my favorite audience member here? It's because this is a Who Are You Helping, where I interview people who, maybe I'm going to be doing business with them soon, maybe I'm not quite sure, but no matter what, I definitely want to help them get in front of people like you and to understand what they're up to. Because of my marketing background, I know that one of the most difficult things to spit out is what exactly you do to help people. But sometimes the people who are my guests, they are advocates for sobriety, different things like that. Like I had Brian Cuban on here, it was fantastic. And really what I'm up to is making sure that in a short 8-minute format, you know exactly who my guest is helping in this world. But before we get too excited, Linda, do you want to say a thing or two about yourself?
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank you for inviting me today. I love what you're doing. I definitely wanted to be a part of it because I love the idea of helping our community together. I love the fact that you're doing it over different topics. And yeah, my name is Linda Holtz. I'm here in the great state of Texas, and I co-founded M2RE, as you can see here on my background,
All
which
right.
stands for Married to Real Estate.
I love it. I love it. Let's get started then. So, one of the first question that I generally ask is who do you help professionally? Because at the end of the day, there's somebody out there who's giving you money on a fairly regular basis, and they don't do that unless they got a really good reason. And if you explain what that reason is, then people in the audience like you might figure out, hey, this is somebody who I want to work with because I have a need for what they're offering. So, some people, it's not so much professionally, but as far as the professional piece of the puzzle, you mentioned real estate. Who are you most likely to help?
Yes, definitely. And like I said, I am from M2RA. This is a company that I founded with my husband because we are syndicators. So we are in the industry of commercial real estate. But who I am helping is people who just want to get started or who are already in the game. Right now, we host a weekly networking event every Thursday at noon Eastern. Our goal is to bring the community together, to do deals together, to help each other out and really to just discuss the market, the deals that they're working on. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're helping everyone do deals together.
I love that. That whole connector piece of the puzzle, it's so important. And me personally, I'm definitely the product of meetups like that. And there are different people from different walks of life who will join and will gain value from it. Some people, they just want to learn enough to be dangerous when it comes to real estate, getting an idea of how the business works, getting to know a few people where you can ask them, hey, what's the story with this person and what's this play, that sort of thing. And I just want to emphasize that it doesn't really matter where you are in your real estate arc, whether you're first getting started and just getting some information, maybe diversifying from the stock market because it gives you the heebie-jeebies, something like that, all the way to people who have done dozens of deals, both actively and passively. I know that there are even some attorneys who are regular attendees of your meetup, so I think it's a really great thing to do. But the second question I always have, it stems from the fact that honestly, it's because I've worked from home for the entirety of my children's lives, and I'm so happy to have done that. And what I really have found, it actually stems from being, I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm from the internet. And so that means wherever I live, there's a little bit of a conflict of interest going on, which is that everybody always emphasizes that you should shop local, for example. But if you are going to be turning to somebody from the internet to help you with your business, well, you've got to find another way to have the similar effect. of shopping local. And I think the trick for that is to find out is who are the secondary benefactors of choosing this professional to allocate your business dollars. So Linda, this can be in your family, it can be professionally, it can be philanthropic. Who's out there where you wish you could help them more, but you just haven't been able to devote those sorts of resources to them?
Yes, so thank you. I think that's a great question. Ultimately, the reason why we do commercial real estate is because we want to empower communities and neighborhoods. We buy apartment buildings where we want to help people live better and have access to better housing. One demographic in particular that is close to my heart is the elderlies. I think on the long run, we are definitely going to start looking at healthcare facilities, nursing home, anything, from anyone who is just retiring to, a little older. What we want to do is help them age better, age closer to their family, and doing in better condition than the one I've seen in my professional background in the past. So that's one community that has my heart in particular, but in general, we really want to be in real estate to help people have access to better housing.
I love it. I love it. And of course, that takes all sorts of capital. So don't forget that that is one of those key pieces. And even if you're thinking about going into a retirement home, maybe owning part of the building that you go to, maybe that is a good idea. Just throwing that idea out there. But
That's
my
true.
but my next question is really the personal one. I like to imagine it's like sitting on Santa Claus's lap, or you rub the lamp and the genie comes out and you get your wishes. My question is, and I guess in this case, Santa or the genie, it's the people in the audience, but how can people help you, Linda?
Definitely. Well, again, we have that weekly networking meetup. If you are interested in real estate, we focus on commercial real estate. Please come to it. Come discover our members. We have a lot of regulars, but we also have a lot of new people all the time. So if that's you, don't be scared to jump on. We don't bite. On the contrary, we love new people. And yeah, feel free to jump on that. And of course, if you ever have any questions about getting more involved in real estate, contact me directly.
All right, beautiful, beautiful. And I should put a QR code or something right here, and that should be able to send you to the registration page for that Thursday meetup, and that'll be fantastic. But the next question then, of course, is how to reach out. Me personally, I'm super active on LinkedIn, and that's the best way to also appear on this show is to connect with me on LinkedIn, send me a direct message saying, "Hey, I like to help people. Can I come on your show?" Something in that effect. Or if you are in commercial real estate, I have some other different interview series as part of the 506 BME. And of course, lastly, I'm also known as the real estate chess guy. So I have chesswithinvestors.com. But if people want to reach out to you, Linda, what are the best ways?
Well, first of all, thank you for putting that QR code. Definitely attending the meetup is the fastest way to get a hold of me since I'm there every Thursday at noon Eastern. LinkedIn is definitely the second way. As you mentioned, I'm big on it myself. DM me there, comment on my things. I'll be happy to connect with you on that platform. And then just in general, M2RE, like I said, stands for Married to Real Estate. So feel free to check out our website. It's married, the number two, and then realestate.com. Easy peasy.
I love it. I love it. And that brings me to the last question, which is now that we've already gone over who Linda helps professionally, who she wishes she could help more, how you can help Linda, and how to reach out. My question for you, Linda, is did you know that if the people in the audience hit that hideous subscribe button down there, then that helps me? Ding.
How cool is that?
Right, exactly. And it's absolutely free. Full disclosure, all it really means is that you might see my videos on the list of suggestions when you're on YouTube. There's no guarantee even about that, but you can go ahead and ignore those suggestions. I just appreciate the fact that you spent this time with me. Just like Linda, it's great having you join me again.
Yes, it was great to see you again. And I agree. It was awesome to spend the time with you. And if you can spend some more with us, we'll be here.
Awesome. Love it. See ya.